Hello everyone, I'm Anaconda, your favourite person. Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock. We're up to episode 9, I believe. And today, what I need to focus on is fixing up our power generation, because really, a furnace generator and a draconic evolution generator is not going to be enough to power all our machines, as well as our Ender IO system. So, after a bit of discussion, we've decided that we're going to work on water wheels from immersive engineering. So, for that, we need to make an oven to get creosote oil. So that's what I'm going to quickly work on, just finish making that, and then I'll be back when I've made the multi-block for it. Alright then, guys, I have returned. We've made the oven here, and, well, I just hit my hammer with it, and now we've got a coke oven. And apparently I can just put oak logs in here, I can. And now we wait for it to smelt down into creosote oil, which we can then use to make the water wheel parts. And then we can use it to make the water wheels. No? Okay. Alright then, so once this is all done, it's pretty much halfway there for the first one already, but when it's done, I will be back. Alright then, I have returned once again. Now this time we have all the treated wood planks we need, and if we have a look at the recipe, we need to get 4 sticks for each water wheel segment, and we need 12 water wheel segments. So I need to make 1 set of sticks, so I need, what, 12 sets, so if I just, like, do this. Okay. Good enough. And then we do that, that, and that, and hopefully if we do this, it does not equal that, because there should be 4 spare. Yeah. Alright, now we have all the water wheel segments. What else do we need to finish off the water wheel? Let's see. Water wheel? Water wheel. We need steel. Of course we need steel. Alright, for about the 10th time this episode already, I have returned once again, and we worked out the steel, we've made it, and now we have 3 water wheels. Woo! Except nowhere to place them, because we don't have what we need to actually use to make the power from it, the kinetic dynamos. So if we just have a look at the recipe for that, it's a copper coil block, which is 8 LV wire coils, which we need 4 copper wire, and I'll look at that in a sec. 3 iron and 2 redstone, so actually pretty cheap. If we just have a quick look at copper wire, it's a copper plate, which is copper and an engineering hammer, and it's expensive. Not really, it's just going to take a while. So we need 2 sets of these, that means I need 8, that means I need 8 plates, that means I need, okay. Alright, I'll be just going to quickly grab the materials for this, and I'll be back. Alright, I am back. We have the kinetic dynamo. Cookie, kind enough, cleared out this massive space for us to put our water wheels. So now all we need is a few blocks, which I can just go from here. That should be plenty. And if we place the center, this room isn't centered properly. There, and then we put. So if we put the kinetic dynamo on back. So if we put the kinetic dynamo there, Cookie's just blocked me in rather rudely. And we do 1, 2, 3. I'm now stuck in. Oh no, not there we go. And okay, no, there is room. There is room for the water up there. Cool. If we just grab a few water buckets. Okay, here we go. And should we put the water in? 1, 2. Let's take the water out for a sec. That did not work. I forgot to put the blocks up the back here. Okay, Cookie just told me to put it. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't actually hear Cookie, but he's actually talking to me right now, so... And he suggested I put it this way instead. She's put another one over, so we don't have that going. No, because we need the power here. Alright, hey. our thing. I have torch, no, but I do have a torch. Awesome sauce. So now we have our water mills going. The next thing we need to do is work out how we're going to connect it to the rest of the power system, which is an issue because something I didn't realize that hasn't occurred to me until just now is that, kinetic dynamos run on a different cables to everything else we've got. Immersive engineering uses different cables. Here we go. Alright, so we are back. We've got the water mills running. And we've just discovered that it will actually connect to our energy conduits from NDIO. And theoretically, once I put this cable in, this should start to get more power than it does now. And it does! It's working! It's working! I did it! I'm professional at this. Now we need to make some form of, like, energy buffer in the forms of capacitor banks, I reckon. So, if we have a look at how to make a capacitor bank from Ender.io, capacitor. If we just look at the basic capacitor bank, because we don't think we can quite make a normal one of those ones yet, which would be nice if we could, but we unfortunately not, because we don't have the mats. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we've just got a liquefied coal cow. So for it, we need 4 basic capacitors, 4 iron, and a block of redstone. Really cheap, actually. Considering we're mass-producing redstone to the point where we've got infinite amount of it. So there's the 18 we need already, so... And I keep grabbing 19 instead of 18, but that doesn't matter. So we can make those blocks instantly, like right now. There's the 2 blocks we need. So if we just put them in there. What else do we need? We need the basic capacitors, which if we have a look, 2 grains of infinity per... Okay, Cookies just told me we also have tons of basic capacitors somewhere. Capacitor. I just realized we also have those. Oh yeah, we have 16. Cool. Can probably make more then. And what's the other thing we need? Iron. So yeah, we can make 4 instead. So I need another 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 19, of course I can't do maths. Oh, we need this. No, we'll just use the one up here. And we just need 16 iron. That's aluminum. Get me very far. 16. And if we do this, hopefully, theoretically, 4 basic capacitor banks. Woo! And I have no idea what to do for the rest of the video. I've got nothing planned. I'll be back with you shortly when I work out what I'm doing. Alright then, I have returned. I've decided that to finish off this episode, we are going to work on the applied energistics storage cells. So what we made in last episode actually goes to good use. And so the first thing we need to do is make the storage cells, which are actually relatively cheap. We just need quartz glass, which Cookie Ninja Show has been kind enough to work on for us. The 1K storage components, which just require logic processors, which is gold and silicon, which is, once again, we got lots of that. And what else do we need? Stuff and things. It'll come to me in a sec. We also need the crafting thing, the crafting grid, or a grid of some form, so we can actually use it. When I find the crafting grid, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Crafting monitor. Crafting grid. The ME crafting terminal is what we're looking for. So for that we need a ME terminal, which is made with a formation core and annihilation core, which are not that expensive actually, just Certus quartz and logic processor and nether quartz and logic processor, as well as a calculation processor, which is once again quartz, Certus quartz I believe. And a bright illuminated panel, which is, once again, cheap as chips. So I'm going to gather all of the materials we need for this, and then we'll be back shortly. Alright, I have returned once again. I have made the crafting grid thing, and now we've got to make the storages so we can actually put that crafting grid to use. And for that we need the 1k ME storage drives, and for that we need the 1k ME storage components, which I've got basically everything for on me, except the redstone. That was such a mouthful. And so, a mouthful, yes, a mouthful. Now that I've... alright, so if we just make them quickly, the 4. Well, okay, apparently I can only 3, okay. And... try and make them, what do I need? The iron, okay. I need 9 iron. One more block, we just do a block of iron, because if it's 9, it's just easier and cheaper and blah, blah, blah. There. 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 That did not work. Why did that not work? Because I forgot about that bit. Alright. We need 1, 3, and 3. And hopefully we can now make the other bits that I need for this. Which balance the grid. Okay, that did not work. And we now have them. And now if we put them in there, we can do this. Cookie, it works. My time machine works. Made 3 drives. Alright. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to have to call this video for now. I'm sorry once again, just like last episode, it was a relatively short one. Obviously, it was just a relatively grindy episode as well. But, if you liked this video, like it. If you want to, subscribe. Read the description. Watch Cookie's video. I have no idea what he did, but go watch Cookie's video. And leave a comment. Tell me what you want. If you want more, tell me you want more. If you want suggestions what we should do, give suggestions as to what we should do. But for me, that is much as I have to show you, and goodbye.